So you know what the greatest thing about trying to cover news as it's coming out is? You're always wrong, you're always misinformed, and you're way behind the bigger guys. My name's Joker, and let's get into it. So, between Bungie's pre-game Gamescom show warm-up and Game Informer, we've got more Taken King information dropping on us than strange coins at the end of a nightfall. Game Informer kicks things off by telling us that Dinklebot is no more. The role will be taken over by Nolan North, better known as Nathan Drake from the Uncharted series. You may also recognize him as Desmond Miles from Assassin's Creed, or the Penguin from the Batman Arkham game series. Game Informer then hits the community with a 1-2 gut punch by telling us our legendary weapons and armor will no longer be upgradable moving forward into Year 2. Personally, I'm okay with this. Most weapons will still be viable in the Crucible, but with the new level cap of 40, current weapons like Felwinter's Lie and its ilk will no longer be viable in Iron Banner or Trials of Osiris, so win-win. Hopefully, we'll not see the reoccurrence of the one gun to rule them all. I know Fatebringer is still a staple in many of my loadouts anytime I do PvE. And, speaking of levels, not only will you receive a buff that allows you to start a brand new character at the minimum level required to play the Taken King, I'm looking at you level 7 Sunsinger, but the 1-40 grind has been streamlined. Thank fucking God. So, currently the way it works is you go from 1 to 20 in normal get EXP level up progression, and then all progression slams into a brick wall like a 1957 Pontiac Firebird when you hit level 20, because you need gear to level up. With the Taken King, the 1-40 will be much like the current 1-20, with armor supplementing your abilities instead of hindering it. So, grab a Red Bull, get a code, and get on your grind, ladies and gents. Moving right along, Game Informer drops the proverbial mic with a trailer. So let's go ahead and jump right on into that. So we're going to go ahead and jump past all the little talky bits and right into the first moments of gameplay. And what is that I spy with my little eye? Is that the 357 Vestian Dynasty? I believe so. However, I'm not completely sold that it's in the game yet. This is the second time outside of data mining and Bungie's own personal weapons database that we've seen this cheeky little bastard in-game. First was with House of Wolves with screenshots, and now here. Even if I see somebody running around the tower with it, even if I'm killed in the Crucible by it, I will not believe that this gun is in the game until it is sitting in my inventory. Your move, Bungie. So you know what? Destiny gets a lot of flack for the reuse of environment. And here we see a portion of the Crota's end raid being reused. And you know what? I'm fucking cool with it. Because in House of Wolves, when I seen those filthy fucking wolves desecrate the Vault of Glass, I was mildly agitated. But real talk, it was a cool experience seeing something that was kind of exclusively us players become something more in the world of Destiny. For me, it was the equivalent of having a high-octane set piece without the stupidity of blowing shit up. Speaking of blowing shit up, within 1 second of this footage, my hype meter is blown through the fucking roof. So, you know that blue pulse rifle you get for beating the game? Well, meet its meaner older brother, the No Time to Explain. Roll the clip.
I don't even have time to explain why I don't have time to explain.
Oh, I never get tired of hearing how she doesn't have time to explain why she doesn't have time to explain. Fucking amazing. The No Time to Explain is the exotic version of the Stranger's Rifle. Well, kind of, sort of, maybe. We don't really know much about it, its stats, its perks, how you get it, but what we do know is landing shots, precision shots, returns each landed precision shot directly to the magazine. Take that with its 24 in mag and hopefully the retention of its full auto perk, and we're going to have a real beast in the Crucible and PvE. Nothing's going to be safe from this thing. I mean, it just keeps firing. Also, that arc damage though, fucking sweet. And while we're focusing on that corner, looking at the really cool arc damage on the No Time to Explain, can somebody explain to me what that is? Or do they not have time? Is that a sword? Now, I want you to remember that. Look at this image and how it has no elemental damage. Generally, heavy weapons have elemental damage. Trust me, that will be important later. Now, speaking of minute details, take a look at the Earth-sized hole in Saturn's rings. Wonder how that happened. Oh, so I guess that explains this. Rest in peace, Jaime Lannister. We knew ye not at all. Jumping back in, we skip ahead a bit to the 357 Vesta Dynasty. Again. And a Guardian jumping around an area I assume is just beyond the Septic's Prime encounter. Hey, is that a cinematic? And does Holiday have a new character model? I think so. And is that a flaming Lord of Fire? I need this in my life. Hey everybody, it's time for my favorite game. Let's count the exotics. Also, just a quick question for all you hunters and warlocks out there strapping Ahamkara bones onto your armor. Like, really guys? You know that shit is trying to possess you, right? This is why Titans don't have any of this crap. No symbiotes, no possessing, no bones whispering in our ears. Just, really? Come on, guys. Come on. You know it, I know it, they know it. Moving forward. So this is Blind Watch. Blind Watch, the PvP map. So why are there Vex on it? Could this be a Horde mode? Well, if it is, hopefully it's more Halo ODST and less Prison of Elders. And say, remember that thing I told you to remember? Is that the sword again? Now, remember when I said remembering it would be important? Well, this one has arc damage. So hopefully, this means that there will be a large variety of this new weapon. So there's two locations that this could be. Considering a good portion of the Taken War has been shown to take place on Mars, this could be Charlemagne's vault. Or further into Rasputin's bunker. Maybe behind this door? Oh, hi everybody! It's a sneak peek at the red weapon! Or some kind of hive-infested shotgun, I don't know. And then we end off with the 357 Vesta Dynasty. Again. Really busting my balls here, Bungie. So yeah, that's going to be the end of the Taken King Game Informer trailer and the initial parts of the information that they've given us. However, that's just part one of our Game Informer coverage. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you liked the video, hit that like button, and if you want to see more of me, hit that sub button. But like always, my fellow Guardians, stay frosty.